So I took a treat and broke it into little pieces and shoved it into Bailey's food. And he is slowly just going through and finding all the pieces and knocking all the other food on the floor.
Freya, dry them off.
I tried to shoot up. Try video. Try.
Just feeding these ducks this morning, I actually pulled my back.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by then?
I know in the last video I talked about going and getting a CT scan done on my lungs. I did get the results back and nothing out of the ordinary from what they could tell. I mean, they said they would have to do more advanced scans if there was like something specific they were looking for. But it was just a routine thing. I guess it's every 2 years that it needs to get done. So they're like, yep, we'll schedule you again for 2 more years and see if anything's changed. So I don't know if they're looking for anything specific, but that's all it was. It's just routine stuff. Maybe because I was deployed to the Middle East, and I did fill out the burn pit stuff and everything like that, that maybe that's what they were concerned with, is because I did fill out that paperwork saying, yeah, I was exposed to XYZ, that it's just a mandatory thing. Every 2 years, get it done. So for everybody that was concerned, why are they looking at your lungs? What's wrong with you? That's all it was. So hopefully that answers all your questions and your concerns. So I took a treat and broke it into little pieces and shoved it into Bailey's food. And he is slowly just going through and finding all the pieces and knocking all the other food on the floor. What a butt. Okay, he doesn't have a choice. He's got to eat some of the food that's around these treat pieces. But yeah. He's like, I can smell them in here. Just gotta find them. I did the same for Minnie too. But she is a lot more able to maneuver her little nose. She's knocking all the stuff out too. I just want the treats. Some of those bacon treats. These dogs. And then she has to go and take a piece. Oh, gotta take it in here and eat it.
What are you doing? Watching me eat my food?
Straight out of the bowl.
Why is this so weird that I take treats into the dining room and eat? That's where you eat food, is in the dining room, right?
Dogs are so silly. Their weird little habits and quirks. It's so funny to watch them.
What's the big idea that you keep watching me? I just want to get more food and eat.
Gotta look for more bacon. Oh, maybe she got all the bacon pieces already. Now she's just doing her normal eating routine. Yeah, I'm watching.
Don't watch me while I eat.
Ew. Look at that slobber. Ew. This is why you St. Bernards get a bad rep. You drool so much. You're a drooler.
Don't watch this. This is disgusting.
What a mess. Oh, what a big boy. Hey girls, how are you, puppies? That was a sporadic downpour really quick.
You're all wet. You're wet. That feel wet. That also feel wet.
Should we get a towel? You can dry them off.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go get a towel for you.
Yeah, and then go out the rain. I tried them off again. Oh God, don't leave her alone with us. Hi kids. Hi kids. Hi kids. No time playing yet. No time playing. Stay in your spot. Stay in your spot. Rain, go away. And the sun, and the wind, and the cake, and the funny table. Case, oh, you want to play case? I go to hide and seek. Go. Guys, we're going to play hide and seek. Are you ready to be first
Here,
here?
Freya. Dry them off.
I tried to shoot up. Try video. Try. Minis hide this fly off. Kids are trying you off. Kids. Let's stay in your Dad, help me. She's trying to dry me off. Bigger stuff. Oh no. What did you get me into, sister? We just came over to stay here for a little bit, and now we got this girl just going nuts. No, Minnie, you already saw a movie. Blow, Minnie. Minnie, I need to try you off first. Fine, I'll try you off. I try you off. You try. Minnie, why can't we get out of here and just go in the house? Why do we gotta be out here in the dog room? Oh wait, it's the dog room. I get it now, I get it. Well, Jasmine, maybe they'd let you in the house if you didn't pee all over the place. That's why you're stuck out here, and I'm stuck out here now with you. This sucks. So how long do you think Fiona's gonna be able to put up with Freya? I mean, she's not used to having kids around, especially giving her this much attention. Well, her trick that she usually does is lay down and play dead, so we'll see how long it takes her to do that. This guy have an outfit on. It got I look ridiculous.
So I was talking to my friends in Wisconsin, and they said they got snow, and I'm like, well, we got brown snow because of all the pollen that is just ridiculously bad this year. It is everywhere. I cleaned all this already on the weekend, and it is everywhere again. I even went up on my roof and blew off the entire roof, and you can see it's all back. This is ridiculous. Right, have all that seed and everything. Yeah, it's just pollen and brown. So I don't even know if it'll really grow. It's kind of like it's being blocked. I don't know, maybe that's gonna help it, because now it's gonna stay moist. I don't know. But yeah. Well, looks like I'm cleaning off the driveway again. I just took my truck through the car wash and vacuumed out the truck bed, because the truck bed looked just like this. And it was all over my truck. So, I gotta clean this up. Yay, brown snow in Florida.
Does this girl ever stop? She's nuts. Hey, where are y'all going? Don't leave me looking like this.
about, Freya? My name is Jasmine. You're talking to Fiona.
Sassy, you're swapping a towel.
Well, we got all our ladies working here. So, we only got one baby now. Unfortunately, the other baby that did hatch had a bad foot, so it had some sort of birth defect, and it died. So, we're down to one little baby.
There can only be one. I am
Xander
the
was
High
very
Ranger.
upset and emotional because he loves and takes care of these ducks. So we decided the girls are still laying, so now we're gonna let two more mamas that were broody. This one right here, who is a very good mama.
Oh,
She
thank you.
does not leave this nest for anything. She doesn't need to. We bring her food and everything. You can see she's got eggs under her. We got them marked so we know which ones we're letting them keep. We're letting each duck hatch out 5. So she's got 5, and then another duck has got 5 in there. So I don't know which one it is though. I don't know if it's sister duck, but she's not as good as staying on her nest, so I don't know how these are gonna work. But yeah. So they each got their eggs. So we could have up to 10 more babies, which realistically maybe half will hatch and survive. So we might have 5 babies in the coming months. So yeah, Xander was very upset. So we're like, let's do this. Because yeah, they're getting to that point where their production's coming down a little bit. She's laying an egg right now. That's why she's
Can I have a
over
little
there.
privacy, please?
We're about getting half of our eggs, especially with these two just nesting. And then Mama's not laying anymore because she's got her baby. So yeah, so we're down 3 girls right there. And yeah, there's only about half of them are actually laying still. So, yep. Figured, well, we'll let them try to get some more babies. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, this little baby's pretty good though. This one's pretty active, and Mama brings it out of the cage to go and explore and everything, and it's been doing good. Right, baby?
Only the strong will survive in the Thunderdome.
I just gave him water. It's supposed to be for the baby. All that food and stuff's for the baby. You guys
I'm just taking my dad tax, that's all.
We do feed all these guys in another spot, so then that way the baby does get to eat, and the baby already ate, so. Baby and Mama eating here. Same with the girls that stay in there. Oh, that girl didn't lay. She left. Looked like she was gonna. Unless there's an egg hiding somewhere. But yeah, she might have felt this was a little bit too crowded. Went somewhere else. So we'll see. We'll see. So far, I've only collected 3 eggs this morning, so they're still laying.
Get your towel out for on again. Good girl. Good towel again. Towel. Wait, nobody else see her hair.
Dad, when are you going to let me back in? I thought I was your favorite.
People recognize you.
This brings a whole new meaning to undercover.
Just get you cozy, 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 breaking cozy.
Hey, Freya. Hey, Freya. Freya, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. What the heck? Pay attention to me.
You sleep. Nice sleep, get the sleep screen.
Oh, thank God you didn't save us from this girl.
Dry them all off?
Yeah.
Good job. She came back to the nest. That's sister duck. That's sister duck. She is not as good about taking care of the babies. When she hatched out her babies before, she was like, yep, I did my part, and then left them to mama duck. So hopefully she hatches these guys out. She wants to, but she kind of wants to still have her freedom and go out and enjoy. So she actually left the nest to go eat. But yeah. So sister duck, mama duck, princess duck. Those are our mamas, or broody girls. Not so much mama anymore, but yeah. And I know all of you are always worried about my health and my back and my knees. So just feeding these ducks this morning, I actually pulled my back. I can do, harder tasks, like be digging up the yard and whatnot. And my back will feel crappy. But it's the stupid things that actually pull my back. Like feeding the ducks. Jumping on a duck to catch it because it escaped. Or skimming the pool. But yeah, this time I pulled my left side. Or my right side. My last time I pulled it, skimming the pool, was the left. This time's my right. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. And yeah, it's not doing the hard task. It's doing the simple, stupid stuff that seems to hurt my back. It's like I'm not expecting it, so it's like, oh, well, this is a good time to get hurt. Because yeah, when you're preparing mentally, you prepare yourself to be like, all right, this task sucks, so we're gonna do this. And your back kind of like adjusts itself, your body adjusts itself to like lift heavier things, But when I do the simple task, I'm not expecting to get hurt, and that's when I get hurt. Freaking sucks. That's how susceptible my back is. And now I'm gonna be walking around like an old man again. I fed the dogs, fed the ducks, watered the ducks. Now I just ruined my day. All right, I'm sitting in the massage chair. I'm trying to get my back better. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I probably have to go to the chiropractor. Because, yeah, it hurts. Oh, crap. This chair gets a lot of use. If you got back or even legs, because it does massage your feet, and your feet can affect all your legs and everything. Definitely worth getting. Yeah, it's because it's like, well, we'll see if this helps. Otherwise, I gotta go to the chiropractor. If it doesn't help, well, it sucks. Feeding ducks, come on. This is bull crap. So we got these guys out here. One is from the county, and the other one is a contractor. They are gonna replace our driveway. Basically they're gonna do as much as they can, they said, but what they're doing is they're getting their measurements and their estimate in so it can get approved. But basically from the road to the front of my truck, they have to replace. And I'm like, well, I wish you could go all the way to the garage, but they're replacing more than I thought, so I'm pretty happy with that. situation. The only downside is yeah, we won't be able to use our driveway for a while. He also said something about that they have to widen the sidewalk. So I don't know if they're also doing the sidewalk as well. I have no idea. But either way, we are going to get a new driveway. So majority of our driveway won't look like crap. The really, really bad part will be all replaced. And then I just have to fix then the part for my truck back to the garage, which isn't that bad because I just got to fix some cracks in there and level it out. So this is going to be huge that our driveway is going to get replaced, even though I, did all the power washing now for nothing, just for, a couple weeks for it to look good. But they said they're taking their measurements. They're going to have to submit all that stuff. He said within 30 days, that should be all done and approved. And then the other guy is going to come out and he's like, yeah, once I get it approved, 2 days, I'm out here. We're ripping it up, pouring new stuff. So I'm excited. We're getting a new driveway. This is amazing. But yeah, they're like, it clearly is sunk because of that pipe. We're gonna bring it up. We're still gonna give it a pitch so the water can flow through to the pipe, to the drain inlet. But he's like, we are gonna raise it up. So I'm like, oh, awesome. Awesome.